Sunday. It is 4:30 p.m. Yes, it is this dark at 4:30 p.m. And I'm kind of just starting this vlog, mostly because I didn't really do much today. I accidentally slept till 12:30, which I didn't mean to do, but I guess my body really needed it. And it's been raining all day, so I haven't really wanted to do anything because I like rain. I don't like being out in the rain. So I did have to call Apple because they emailed me to call them. And the update on my laptop is it's actually going to take about a week to fix because it's an Australian laptop, even though it's an Apple MacBook. They have to order the parts in from Australia. Apparently it makes a big difference. So they're going to take a couple of days to come, and then it'll take a couple of days to fix it. So yeah, it's probably going to be about a week before I get my laptop back. It's not raining right now, so hopefully it continues to not be raining, so that I can at least maybe spend a little bit of time in town, so I don't feel like I spent the whole day in bed. But we'll see what happens. So this right here is the CN Tower. Because of all the fog and the clouds, all you can see today is the bottom of it. It actually goes all the way up here somewhere. I did it again, and I slept in. But it's okay, because we can still start our day at 1 o'clock. Okay, so it's a couple of days later than I planned to, but I finally made it to Castelloma. Yeah, it's like, the building is absolutely beautiful from the outside, so I can't wait to see from the inside and see all the exhibits and different things they have going on in there. Okay, so I'm literally in the middle of nowhere in Toronto. It's fine. I found a gym that was running an open gym today, and so I went because, you know, cheerleading. And I actually worked on some of my tumbling, and one of the coaches helped me, which was really nice. So today I kind of just got my nerd on when I came to the Science Centre, which was pretty amazing. I didn't film much in the Science Centre, but I did film a lady setting fire to her hand, so cue that clip.
3, 2, 1, whoosh! Hand on fire! Okay, here we go. Countdown, 3, 2, 1, whoosh! Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about. 3, 2, 1, firing.
So now I'm thinking I'm just gonna go find something to eat. It's like 4 p.m. The Science Centre's closing. They kicked me out, which is rude. So I'm gonna go find something to eat and then find something to do for the rest of the day. So this is where we're staying in Niagara Falls tonight. It's a bit adorable. It's a bit weird though. I'm gonna watch myself sleep. Good morning. So here we are at Niagara Falls. I have been told that watching the sunrise over the falls is just magical. So here we are, it is 6:58 in the morning and we are going to watch the sunrise over Niagara Falls. Alrighty, I've got my cute yellow poncho and we're gonna go stand in the mist of Niagara Falls. Let's go behind the falls. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. Even just standing here in the tunnels and listening to the water just flow over the top of you, it's crazy. Okay, so update. Picked up my computer today. They end up having to replace the logic board, which also includes, the hard drive is connected to it. So when they replace the logic board with the hard drive, I lost all of my data. Now, I had literally, on Sunday, opened my computer to do a backup when the screen died. So it hadn't been backed up in a little while, but I don't think it's been too long. So I wasn't too upset, and I know I use iCloud, and I know I'd backed it up relatively recently, so I didn't think I'd be missing too much data. I got it home, I went to update it, have my hard drive, but because I have one of the new laptops with a USB-C, this doesn't plug into it. Do you think I can find the adapter for this amongst all my stuff? No. So we'll either have to buy a new one or try and find it. Thankfully it's not a super expensive adapter, but it's just annoying. So I'm currently importing all of the photos from my phone to this computer because I've actually run out of iCloud storage, so I'm gonna need to fix that as well. But yes, it's annoying, it's stressful, but there's nothing I can do about it. The people at the App Store were very nice. I did actually ask if I could have the old logic board because they said they couldn't attempt to get all the data off it because there's apparently been liquid damage or something. I don't know when that happened, but apparently got liquid in it. I couldn't understand why it was literally my computer was working fine up until when the screen died, because I said the damage, the liquid had been sitting in there a while, and one tech, she tried to explain it to me but just didn't explain it very well, so I spoke to another guy and he said basically the screen's, everything's connected to the logic board. When the screen went out, it wasn't an issue with the screen, it was an issue with the screen connecting to the logic board, because apparently that's where the liquid damage was, or some of it. So they have to replace the logic board as well, because plugging a new screen into that isn't gonna fix the problem. They could literally plug a whole new screen in and it still not work, and also that damage could move on and damage more things in the computer, so they had to replace it, which is fair. I did ask if I could have the old logic board to see if, you know, once I get back to Australia, maybe someone can help me get the data off it, but apparently the only way to give me the old logic board would be to put it back in my computer, and I just can't not have my functioning computer right now, like I just can't. Yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure I backed up relatively recently. All my important stuff is also backed up onto my Google Drive. Lots of documents have actually come over from iCloud, even though I hadn't backed up to iCloud. I did have lots of documents saved there, so yeah. And I mean, I didn't go to uni all of last semester, so there's no uni documents I need. Anything super important, like I said, I back up elsewhere, so I'm annoyed and I'm upset, but it's okay. There's nothing more we can do. We just move forward from here, and note to self back up almost daily, because can't deal with this. So yeah, need to find or buy the adapter for this so I can plug it in and see what's on there. Hopefully all the important things are. And you know what, even if they're not, I'm alive, and that's what's the most important thing here. So everything else can and will be replaced, and I have all the photos from pretty much since I left Perth on my phone anyway, because I haven't deleted them, and I probably won't. So yeah, it's gonna update my iCloud storage so I've got more than 5 gig, and then we will sort everything else out. Okay, so it's about 3:30. I had a bit of a lazy day today. I haven't been feeling too well recently, so I just took a day to do whatever. Slept in really hard, which was really, really nice. But today we were off to a hockey game. Well, ice hockey, but they don't call it ice hockey here. They just call it hockey. The other one is field hockey. Something I learned the hard way. It's weird kind of weather. It's raining, but it's so cold that the rain is also kind of frozen. So it's kind of just like dropping little ice drops as opposed to raindrops. Not quite hail and not quite snow. It's very confusing. But anyway, about to hop on the bus and head out to the arena, and hopefully on the way get some lunch, because apparently food and everything is very expensive at the arena. So let's go for this hockey game. Okay, so the hockey game was actually really great. The game I was watching, the Toronto Marlies versus the Belleville Senators, which is the Ottawa team, so still from Ontario, Canada. And this is like their minor league, so almost the same level as like the major league, like the really big team, which is the Toronto Maple Leafs, but you know, just like the next grade below, but apparently just as exciting. So the game was pretty good. The Marlies did lose 4-1, which was a little bit sad, but it was just really nice being in that atmosphere, and I was sat between a couple of families, and the kids were just having a great time, the parents were really into it, and like the whole audience was just really into it. It was pretty cool. So highly recommend if you come to Canada, go to a hockey game. It's definitely worth it, even by yourself. I literally just sat there by myself between a couple of families, and I had a great time. And I actually get bored watching sport, like sometimes I even get bored watching cheerleading if I've been watching it for too long. And yeah, wasn't bored at any point, so highly recommend. I had a really great time.
What's that one?
You usually close your eyes when I spasm.
Wait, what? Sneeze!
That one, sneeze.
Thank you. Okay, so it's Monday, like night, it's like 5 o'clock, and I didn't vlog anything today, because today would have been me sleeping in, me getting Starbucks, me trying to find an ATM, so I could get money so I could get on the streetcar, and then it would be me walking around the mall, walking into shops, looking around 5 seconds and walking out, me eating, me walking into shop, looking around 5 seconds and walking out. So, this is the first part of the vlog. So I'm just at Town Hall because they have a little community Christmas market thing. So I'm going to have a look around here. They do also have ice skating here, so I might go ice skating. Yeah, so I'm just going to go for a little wander around the little Christmas markets and see what we can find. Hey, so Editing K here, and I realised I never filmed an outro for this vlog. Anyway, so like all the real YouTubers say, like, comment and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you want to get notifications from me, and I'll see you in the next vlog.